Have you been attending different virtual meetings and conferences in Zoom, Google Meet, and other social media platforms? Do you feel tired every time you join a video call? Do you feel sleepy and super drained after attending one? You certainly experience a new normal condition called video call fatigue. Attending video calls could be an energy-draining task because we need to consider and be mindful of different nonverbal cues like facial expressions, tone of the voice speeches, and other body languages or gestures of every person we are talking to. All these things happen subconsciously and indirectly consume much of our attention and also our physical energy. So what can we do to deal with this video call fatigue? Pag-usapan natin yan, at kung bago ka lang sa aking channel, do consider subscribing and hit the like button kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito. Please also tap the notification bell for more featured video updates. Let's start! Number 1 is, apply the 20-20-20 rule. Credit to Life Risk PH page in Facebook for this very informative contents. So much exposure sa monitor ng ating computer while being exposed to radiation it emits contributes to the tired feeling we experience. So what do we exactly do in 20-20-20 rule? For every 20 minutes, we try to divert our attention and look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Consider looking into a natural object with color green to relax our eyes. This not only helps our eyes to rest but also to refocus. Number 2. Prior in organizing a video call meeting, we can assess and reassess if the meeting is considered of high importance and urgency that requires consolidated attentions and participations from our intended attendees. Or maybe, the concern can be addressed through an email instead. And in fact, emails are more efficient, direct, and less time-consuming for both ends, the attendees and the presider. Thus, we can consider sending email and replying to it rather than attending a video call. The key here is to know how important the meeting is. Number 3. We are encouraged to turn on our camera to recognize our presence on the call. But once this objective is met, we can also consider turning it off after and focus solely on audio. Doing this gives us a chance to understand better whatever the speaker is saying. We can also close our eyes and take a deep breath. And we can turn the video back on once we are ready and being acknowledged to respond. Number 4. Make the video call meetings as short as possible. When organizing the video calls, check on the participants every after 5 minutes of continuous talk. This helps us identify how our participants doing in our meeting. Remember, not everyone can display complete engagement with enthusiasm on our virtual meeting, especially when they experience intermittent internet signal. We may always send a recorded copy of the meeting if necessary. Lastly, number 5. Agendum is everything. We must set a good direction to our meeting by including the agenda to cover in our meeting. This prepares every participant of his expectation for the meeting. This also cuts unnecessary conversation that prolongs the discussion, making our other participants lose their focus and interest on the meeting. Let's always remember that above everything, health should be our top priority. Thus, take a break if needed. I hope these tips to overcome the effect of video call fatigue can be useful on your part as a netizen of the new normal of professional world. Consider subscribing on this channel if you like this video. See you on our next episode. Bye!